6 foods that worsen arthritis and the true cause of joint pain. Today, we will talk about the 6 most harmful foods for arthritis. We will also uncover the real underlying cause of pain and swelling in your joints. Arthritis is a common medical problem. It involves joint swelling, stiffness, and less range of motion. There are over 100 different types of arthritis, but 2 main kinds are osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Osteoarthritis is the most common type. It happens when cartilage slowly breaks down over time from wear and tear or injury. Rheumatoid arthritis is different. It involves the body's immune system attacking the joints. This causes swelling, and it can affect other organs too. Other types of arthritis include psoriatic arthritis. This is an autoimmune disease that affects people with psoriasis. Psoriasis causes red patches and silvery scales on the skin. Gout is another painful condition. It happens when uric acid builds up in the joints. Often it affects the big toe. Fibromyalgia is a chronic disorder. It involves widespread muscle pain, fatigue, and tenderness around joints. While each arthritis type has unique symptoms and risk factors, they all share one thing. Inflammation plays a big role in causing them. Let's start by discussing the first food that worsens joint pain. Then we'll look at what truly causes inflammation in arthritis. 6. Oils and trans fats. Vegetable oils, also called refined seed oils, are a top cause of worse arthritis symptoms and swelling. Oils like corn, sunflower, safflower, and soybean oils are common. You'll find them in homes and restaurants. These vegetable oils are hard to avoid. They're also in large amounts in packaged and processed foods. We're talking potato chips, hot dogs, white bread, fried chicken, fries, and salty snacks. The main issue is these oils have high omega-6 fatty acids. When exposed to heat and light, these acids easily become damaged through oxidation. Oxidation means the oil goes bad through chemical changes and turns rancid. These rancid oils greatly add to swelling in your gut, joints, and blood vessels. This makes chronic pain and illness worse. Even worse are artificial trans fats. Often they're labeled partially hydrogenated oils in foods. Vegetable shortening in baked goods, microwave popcorn, margarine, fried fast food, and non-dairy coffee creamers often contain trans fats. To reduce swelling, it's best to use healthy fats instead of vegetable oils. Good options are avocado oil, macadamia oil, coconut oil, grass-fed butter, and extra virgin olive oil. Before we get to the next bad food for arthritis, let's look at the real root cause of joint pain. You may have heard swelling is the only culprit, but the truth is more complex. The real underlying issue is too much fibrin around the joints. This leads to chronic swelling and pain. What is fibrin? It's an insoluble protein involved in healing wounds. It forms the basis of clots, scabs, and scars. Here is how fibrin works. When your body has an injury, even a minor bump or scratch, it triggers a reaction. First, white blood cells rush to the affected area to fight infection. This causes swelling and inflammation. Second, fibrin is released. It forms a tough, mesh-like web that seals off the site and starts healing. This mesh is key for capturing the platelets and red blood cells needed to form a blood clot. Normally after the injury heals, the fibrin breaks down and the swelling disappears. But with arthritis, fibrin keeps building up in the blood vessels and connective tissues around the joints. Excess fibrin thickens and hardens, forming scar tissue. This restricts blood flow and oxygen. As a result, healing slows down. This leads to ongoing stiffness and pain. This explains why pain medications become less effective over time. They don't address the root cause. Fibrin doesn't just affect the joints. As long as excess fibrin is in your circulatory system, it hinders red blood cells from reaching areas that need them most. So your heart has to work harder, and your blood pressure goes up. High fibrin levels in the body increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. Before we reveal how to break down fibrin, let's look at other harmful foods. These add to fibrin buildup and swelling. If you find this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And click on notifications so you never miss a video. 5. Soda and sugar. Moving on to number 5. Let's talk about how soda and sugar affect arthritis. Studies show soda, especially due to its high refined sugar, makes osteoarthritis worse. When you drink soda, blood sugar and insulin spike rapidly. This leads to more swelling throughout the body. Also, sodas and other sweet drinks with high fructose corn syrup add a lot of empty calories. These empty calories lead to weight gain, which further worsens arthritis symptoms. It's best to replace sugary drinks with unsweetened tea or water to reduce swelling. Simply swapping in these healthier options can cut down on refined sugars. 4. Refined carbohydrates. Have you ever had worse joint pain after eating a lot of pizza, bagels, cookies, donuts, or pasta? That's because refined carbs in these foods quickly break down into sugar. This causes a surge in insulin. The result is swelling throughout the body, just like with soda. To avoid extra swelling, try substituting whole grain bread and sweet potatoes for white bread and pasta. You may also want to consider skipping gluten entirely. It can trigger swelling for some people. 3. Gluten. For people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, eating gluten can cause an immune response. This can trigger joint pain and related symptoms. One study in the Oxford Journal of Rheumatology found 41% of participants with rheumatoid arthritis had improvements in symptoms on a gluten-free diet. If you think you have gluten intolerance, try eliminating all gluten foods for 2 weeks. Pay close attention to whether your joint pain gets better or worse during this time. After the elimination period, slowly reintroduce gluten. Monitor your body's reactions closely. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. By noticing your body's responses, you can learn if gluten makes your joint pain worse. 2. Char-broiled and blackened foods. If you have arthritis, avoiding high-temp cooking methods like broiling, frying, and grilling is best. These techniques produce advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These can increase swelling and make joint pain worse. So try to avoid grilled meats and fried potatoes to limit these inflammatory compounds. 1. Nightshade vegetables. People with osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, or other joint issues like gout may benefit from removing nightshades from their diet. Nightshade vegetables include tomatoes, eggplants, potatoes, and peppers. Nightshades contain alkaloids that can contribute to calcium buildup in tendons, ligaments, cartilage, and joints. This buildup can lead to swelling and pain. Now let's explore how to address the root cause of arthritis. This has to do with proteolytic enzymes. Here's the key point. Proteolytic enzymes have remarkable anti-inflammatory properties. They are vital for living free of pain. These enzymes, also called proteases, break down proteins into smaller, more digestible pieces the body can use well. One main job of proteolytic enzymes is to break down excess fibrin in the circulatory system and connective tissues, including muscles. Doing so helps remove fibrin and scar tissue. This allows for better oxygen flow and nutrient-rich blood delivery to the tissues. This process helps eliminate metabolic waste that contributes to pain and swelling. While the body makes proteolytic enzymes in the pancreas, production drops a lot after age 27. So it's important to get these enzymes from food sources or supplements. 2 excellent dietary sources are pineapple and papaya. Bromelain from pineapple and papain from papaya are proven to reduce pain, swelling, and joint stiffness in people with arthritis. Other foods rich in proteolytic enzymes include kiwi, figs, ginger, asparagus, and fermented foods like sauerkraut, yogurt, kefir, and miso. Beyond fighting swelling and pain, proteolytic enzymes have other important roles. These include relieving muscle soreness, speeding wound healing, controlling blood pressure, boosting immunity, and even combating viruses. In summary, consider adding pineapple and papaya to your diet if you want to ease arthritis pain. But know that food alone may not raise your enzyme levels high enough to provide relief. Thank you for watching this video.